Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today's video is going to be the first part of the Fairy K Dekoden piece set. So basically based on dragons. So there's going to be a couple of pieces in the set. So these two mini deco pieces are the first two pieces that I made. There's going to be two bigger deco pieces with a whole dragon hand on it, and then there's going to be two resin dragon heads and one dragon art doll. But this is the first two. The collection's not released yet, but if you are on my Patreon and you want something that you see beforehand, shoot me a message with what you want and I can make a listing for you in my shop. But it will be released to my Patreons early before I release it in my public shop. So again, if you want to get a piece of these earlier, then just hop on over to my Patreon. Any tier has that perk, and yes, but I'll let everyone know when I go to post this collection up on my Patreon. So for these ones, as they are mini deco pieces, I wanted to do like a nice pastel color and then have the main deco piece a dragon claw, like a single dragon claw. So I'm going with two different colors. One is a blue-white ombre and the other is a purple-white ombre. So I'm just using some acrylic paints here. You can definitely prime your pieces of MDF beforehand. So these are just like little coasters, and you can the idea is to either put them in like a dome glass thing as a display thing, like a centerpiece, or you can also put them on the wall with like a 3M hook or something. So it's like a couple of different ways you can display them. But what I'm using to paint is just water-based acrylic paint, and just sort of blending both colors in, being careful not to sort of overshadow the white with the blue. So a little bit of painting process here. So this is the little deco piece that I'm going to be adding on top. So this is the dragon claw. So for the dragon claw, I made them two different colors. This one in particular is a purple base with blue wash over the top, or like a blue dry brush, and that really brings out all of the sculpting details on the claw. So same deal with all of the main deco pieces. I've sort of brought out all of the details on the characters, or on the claws, or on the dragon skin, and with a dry brush so you can really see. So moving on to the cream. So I had a little bit of trouble getting the cream onto the board to begin with, because the clay that I'm using it's like an air dry clay, but it's really light air dry clay, and you can get it in Daiso. It comes in heaps of different colors. So I've just got the white one here, and basically it's like a sort of paper clay type thing, but it's really, really light, and it's really not heavy at all. So you can mix it up with water, and that creates like a more of a cream texture. And I've just got a piping bag, which I had so much trouble with, and just a piping nozzle to pipe out that cream. So I initially piped out the little bits of cream to begin with, and then just covered the top of it with some cream also. And then starting to add the deco pieces once all of that cream has been complete. You want to add the deco pieces before the cream actually dries and becomes hard. All of these deco pieces that I'm putting on to the cream, I have sculpted them myself. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll try and remember to link it down below, but I never do. But I posted a video where I go through all of the deco pieces that I sculpted, and another one where it's like a little tour of deco pieces that I'm going to be using. So there's heaps of different things like cakes, macaroons, bows, sprinkles, little candy cane things. So heaps of different little bits and pieces for these deco collections, and I definitely enjoyed sculpting all of these deco pieces. So depending on how the collection goes, I definitely want to do more deco things, because it's just a nice little break from creating like serious stuff, so all my realistic animals and that, and it's just nice and quick and cute, and and just fun to do something with colours, because I really like colours as well. So I really like these deco things to be a hit. Because I definitely want to do more. The next collection I'm thinking of doing is a neon deco, so I'll update more on that in my vlogs, but I just wanted to give a heads up. So with my deco pieces, I'm happy with all of the clay pieces that I put on, and I've got like these little bubble looking beads that I like, kind of really nice and gives it a bit of a shine. So I added a few of them onto the deco cream, and also adding some of those silver little rhinestones just to make it a little bit more shiny and classy, I guess. Yeah, I really need to invest in a rhinestone picker thing, because I'm still using my tweezers and it takes so long. So this is the first little one complete. It's sort of a bit of a trial with these first two before I moved on to the bigger deco pieces. So that's the blue one done. The next deal is the purple one. Pretty much the same process with the cream. The little dragon claw is a slightly different color. So I picked a dragon claw that was a bit more complementary for the base coloring, and then just went from there, adding all the little deco pieces. Added my cookie to this one, and also the dango, some rainbow, some cake. I added a piece of cake to all of these deco pieces, and also added a macaroon to every one of these deco pieces as well, and just went with the flow to see how it all looks, and just add bits and pieces where you think it would fit best. I also like to add some sprinkles. It just makes it look a bit more like desserty, I guess. It just depends what you're going for. Where these ones were really highly kind of revolved around pastel desserts, but you can really add whatever you like. So these ones will be available when my collection goes up, like I said at the start. I just wanted to give like a little shout out to the collection to begin with, and just let everyone know that this collection is going to go live really soon. I'm working on the art doll. That's the last thing that I'm going to be finishing. That is a pastel dragon, and it has whipped cream, horns and spines. It's going to be the same sort of color tone. If you haven't seen it, I do post little updates over my Instagram, so check that out if you want to see what I'm working on and stuff. But thanks to my patrons for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I hope this collection comes up to you early and you like it and you nab something. And also I will have more things coming up very shortly. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at CreaturesInNet, my shop creaturesInNet.com, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!